What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uber Adventures. I'm John, and today we are taking a look at the 231 VRL by Sonic. It is a Venture RV product. Today we are here at the dealership I work at, which is a great outdoor RV here in Cumby, Texas. So if you're in the market for an RV, I'm here for you, but we're here to take a look at this RV today. So just before we hop into this beautiful, beautiful RV, I want to thank everybody that has stepped up and helped me out and subscribed to my channel. The comments are absolutely wonderful and I appreciate them. Just so y'all know, because I've gotten a few comments about the towing, the weight, and all that kind of information, that is all at the end of the video, because I like to just kind of go around, just show you what's going on with it, and then I get into the technical aspects of it at the very end. Kind of after I say goodbye, stick around because it's right after that, and I'll say goodbye again. It's really weird. I should probably not say goodbye the first go around, but I'll try it this time without it, and then y'all stick around, and then I'll say goodbye. We'll figure something out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this Sonic. All right, first and foremost, I always like to point this out. So if we look at the Sonic, it's kind of a big bubble all the way over the top. You can see how it kind of just rounds and then rounds again and then rounds in the back. The cool feature about that is this is all fiberglass. So from this point up and all the way through the back to the very bottom, it is all fiberglass. It doesn't have a special plastic on the roof or anything like that. It is a fiberglass roof. It's easier to maintain that way. So I thought that was really cool. The other cool thing is this has Azdel. So when they put these together, the Azdel and the fiberglass, the main thing to point out is Azdel is non-organic and it's not affected by temperatures or water. So you're not gonna have delamination. Delamination is when the top cover and the second cover, or layer rather, separate due to high temperatures, sometimes water, those things. This will not have that issue because that second layer is a non-organic and will not be affected by the temperature or water. And then with the water aspect of it, it doesn't expand or swell, and it doesn't get affected by sitting water because it won't penetrate. So huge pluses all the way around. All right, back to the front. So right under the Sonic logo, that is a window. Again, I've always loved the windows. This is a front bedroom. So that is literally right in front of your head, where your headboard would be, I guess. All right. We have where we'd plug in our battery. We have our 2 propane tanks, and we have a full electric stabilizer jack. And of course, there's a light as well. So it's a beautiful RV. You have 4-point manual jacks. Again, don't use the little thing. Grab yourself a drill. I'll link down my drill down in the description. It's a $30 Black & Decker. It's name brand. It's good stuff, and it will work just as fine. And you don't have to waste the money on getting electrical jacks and running the wiring and all that kind of stuff. So much easier in my opinion. And if I'm being honest, it's just as fast as having electric stabilizers. And the other thing I do want to point out, I get asked this a lot, these are not designed to lift the RV off the wheels. They will break on you, they'll shatter, they'll basically explode. This is just to get rid of that rocking sensation when you go visit your RV dealership. It rocks back and forth. This will prevent that. All right, let's take a look. You have your light right there and a full pass through, and it's beautifully boxed off. It's like finished. It's like a finished basement almost. And I love that they use this wood in here as well. Again, it's fake, but it looks real, especially on camera. And I just like the way it looks. Grab a drink real quick. And of course, slam latches. You have an awning that goes pretty much the entire length that it could possibly go because of the sheer drop off you have at the end. And of course, it's all lit with LEDs. You have your outdoor speakers, and you have a side light coming down. You have your fresh tank. You have a cable hookup and a plug. And then so all of these are sealed underbellies and enclosed. So it holds the heat in. And then you do have your Venture logo that's a bottle opener or possibly a leash holder. And then you have your Asdale on board logo. Oh yeah, I just realized that. You do also have a propane line right there. So if you want to bring your own grill, you can definitely do that. All LEDs. LED tail lights. I like this design, how you can kind of see where the LEDs go. So I don't know, it's a pretty basic thing, but I've always been a huge fan of cool tail lights. Pre-wiring for your backup camera, back window. You got your Sonic Venture logos, and then you have your Venture logo over your spare tire. It is a regular spare tire. It's not a full size or a identical tire as the driving tire. So just a heads up on that. You got your Catalyte hookups right here. So whenever you pull up, you can use whatever they have, and that will let your RV run with the cable or satellite. Coming around, you have a little window. Your slide is on the Schwintek system. That means it's a fairly light slide. Schwintek should only be on lighter slides. I want to say this only has like one thing in it, like maybe I don't remember the inside for some reason, but I'm pretty sure it's only like a table and chairs or something like that. Coming around, you have your black and gray tank flushes. You have an outdoor shower. You have your city water connection, and you have your tank flush. It's a 30 amp power supply, and then you have 6-gallon hot water heater. And then you got a nice big window right here. And I love these colors, like especially on the slide. I know it's simple, but the slide just looks great with the decals on it and then the gray background. I just love these gray trailers. All right, and then this is the other side of the pass-through. All right, let's go inside. I know. I brag about the sturdy steps all the time. I love them. I love the fact that they come standard on almost every RV at this point, and if it doesn't, it should. This is the one thing I would personally upgrade on a new RV if it doesn't have it, because these, I think about my mom and dad more than anything, and these will be very sturdy. Same for my kids. I won't have to worry about them so much. Now, this does have the screen defender. I think this is a huge plus if you have pets, especially cats. Or dogs, really, they do the same thing. So it protects the screen, but you can have it closed without worrying about tearing up the screen from the inside. Now, the outside, you do have to make sure no dogs or kids are tearing at it. So let's go on inside. Okay, so it's a little bit heavier on that slide. I didn't even realize that. So you have your 12-volt fridge right here, and then you have your dining set, which also turns into a bed, sleeps two right here. But you have your 12-volt fridge, LED lit. Oh, it feels so good. There you go. Freezer. And then you do have storage underneath these as well. And I believe you can get to them through the top. Yes, you can get through it through the top. The hole is over there. But obviously it's designed to go through the front most of the time. So your big slide window, lights in the slide, and then of course you have your camping Venture sign where you can put a family picture right there. You have a back couch that turns into a sofa bed, and of course this does still have a center console, so you can put two cups in. You have your side armrests where you can store things. And of course, if you're using this for a bed, you can put your phones. You are powered on each side. So it gives you some options. And you do have windows at all three corners. And then you have storage up top with these frosted glass windows, or whatever you want to call them. I like those. It's real pretty. Fire extinguisher at the entrance, like you're supposed to. And then over here on the entrance, you kind of just come in and it's right up top. These are all your lights, your awnings, and your slide in and out, extend and retract. Over here, You have your Furrion radio head unit, TV, lots and lots of storage down below. And then coming around, and I did forget to mention Furrion refrigerator. Actually, I think I did say that. And then you do have a Furrion microwave with a turntable on it. You have your vent hood. And then, of course, you have your Furrion oven and stove. Again, lights up, and if you switch it, it turns red, so you know if it's actually been turned on. Storage under the sink with little slide outs. And then you do have a farm style sink and a matte black faucet. And then I've gone over this a few times. It's just it's a leveling system for your phone, so you can check to see if you're stable or level more than anything directly from your phone, and not having to add the little levels on the side of the RV. And then below that you have your thermostat, and then below that you have TPMS pre-wiring, and then you have your propane gas alarm system. In here, going straight in, you have all these buttons. This is going to be all your tanks. So you have your gray, your black, your fresh, and your battery. It's going to tell you how full each of them are. Everything's empty besides the battery because it's plugged into the wall. You have your water heater. You have a propane and electric water heater, and then you also have water pump, which I said those backwards. This is the propane, this is the electric. Tank heater. And then you have your plugs, and then you have your light switch here, and then you have me. And then we open this up. You got your medicine cabinet. You have a decent sized storage right below it, and right below that too. Then you have your matte black faucet along with a metal sink. More storage on the side. I'll dig it. God, I love how I wish houses had this kind of storage ability. Like, we could have so much more space if they would design houses with the storage that these things have. There you go. Or people are going to hoard a lot more. All right. So the shower's right behind me, but what I'm doing right now is I'm showing you the space for your legs on the toilet. So I'm on the toilet, just so you know. So feet, this one has a little bit less room, but still plenty of room all the way around. The other nice thing, this is a porcelain toilet. One of the benefits of a porcelain toilet is if the top breaks, you can just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get it replaced, or even Walmart. You have a shower with a decent sized depth to your bathtub. So I would just do it, if I was trying to wash my kid, I would just use this and a cup and try to bathe them. It's possible. It's not the most convenient thing, but it's definitely possible. Then you have your bedroom, and you can close it from the bathroom to the bathroom so nobody can see all your stuff if they have to use the restroom. You have your TV backer right here. You have all your plug-ins right there. You have a place to put a cup. I don't know. You have a emergency exit right here. You have your hanging storage on each side. And of course you have your more storage above it, and then you have plugs right here you can barely see, and then you have another plug right there, and then on each side, let me see if I can get over there, you do have a place to lay down your phone or whatever you might need to do. Probably fit a CPAP machine there too. I seem to talk about those a lot. And then that's the window. It's just covered up right now, and then of course you do have storage underneath. Wham. All right. This thing was awesome. I love this RV. They're a step up from your basic stuff, but they're also a step down from going too expensive. So a lot of people have asked me what the prices are. The reason I don't instantly say how much they are is basically because, number one, we never sell at MSRP, and number two, prices can change. So during the height of the pandemic situation, we could sell one RV, get an exact same one, and it could be $1,000 more because of cost of materials, or there for a while the fuel was affecting us, so we would have to raise the cost by like $1,800 because of fuel to transport it here. So that's why I don't really shout out the prices, but this one, as of recording, and like I said, I don't sell for MSRP, but MSRP on this one is $47,085. So $47,085. But I will not sell it to you for that price. So if you are interested, please email me or please give me a call, okay? So right now I'm going to go over all the specs, so hang tight. All right, let's go over the specs on this RV. So we're going to start with the dimensions. The length of this RV is 26.92 feet. The width is 7.5 feet. The height is 10.33 feet. And the interior height is 6.83 feet. The weight of this RV, you have dry weight, which is 4,520 pounds. Payload capacity, which is 1,340 pounds. And those combined give you the GVWR, which is 5,860 pounds, with a hitch weight of 520 pounds. The holding tanks, you have one fresh water tank, which is 39 gallons. You have one gray water tank, which is 30 gallons, and one black water tank, which is also 30 gallons. You have two propane tanks, which are 20 pounds apiece, which makes a combined total of 40 pounds. You have the one awning, which is 17 feet in length. You have capability of sleeping 6. The air conditioning is 15,000 BTUs, and the heater is 20,000 BTUs, and your hot water tank, again, is 6 gallons. It is both electric and propane. So that pretty much covers all the major specs. If you have any questions or anything like that, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this RV. Again, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, bell notification, hit the like button. All those things help me out so much, so much. I don't get paid to do these. I do these for myself, but I hope y'all enjoy it. And until next time.